I'm gonna be pruning some of my ficus trees that I haven't touched almost the entire winter, and as you can see, they need a little bit of pruning. So let's start with this one. This is my root over rock. As you can see, it's nice roots and small leaves, so pretty cool. So let's start on the top and go from there. Just gonna give it a little pruning so it doesn't, grow too much, and thicken the little branches that I have. Okay, let's see up here. Okay, let's go and do top here. That's a yellow, almost yellow leaf, an old leaf. Getting rid of that one. This leaf right here is so much bigger than the others. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. There is a branch over here that is pointing up almost inside. I'm gonna get rid of that one. And I think there's another branch that probably get rid of or make it shorter. Let's see, this one right here. It's too thick. And let's see, right here. Let me get rid of this one, or make it a little bit shorter. Alright, I think this one is okay. Some sticky residue here. Must be some scale. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the second tree. So here's the second tree. This one is also in need of a pruning. As you can see, I did a cut right here, as you can see, because I was getting reverse taper, and it kind of worked, I think. So we got thick trunk, and then right there. Okay, let's go ahead and cut this top growth because it's getting heavy. It's getting too strong. And this branch, make it smaller. This one, make it smaller too. Let's see. It's a branch pointing upwards, and let's get rid of that. And then we'll let this one grow. Okay, here also another one pointing up. On this side we have a few that need to be reduced. This big leaf. Okay, I think this is good. I think this is good for now. Getting ready for the spring. All right, let's move this guy on the side and prune the next tree. And this one is the one that I try to fuse with a trunk, with a driftwood. So I don't know if you can see, but here it is. It's thickening really, really nicely. And this is the driftwood, the back. And here's the front. Also growing pretty big. All right, let's see if I can focus this camera. And let's go ahead and address this issue. This big branch over here is thickening this. So this is, this needs to go. Look at this. Yeah, that definitely needed to go. No, it's gonna, it got this branch very thick, but it's a nice branch. All right, let's just cut the tips. And there we go, this one. Okay, what else? Right here. Right here, this one is pretty long. Okay, it's a dead branch here, I think. Yep. Let me get rid of this little branch here so you can see the front a little better. Okay, I think that's it for this one. Again, it's just a small, you know, a little bit of pruning so they don't, you know, they don't thicken all the branches here and have to deal with that later. Okay. All right, let me see if I have another tree, and then I'll give you an update on my my grafted ficus that is doing really well. Okay, so here is my giant tree. So this is the tree that I air layer and I chopped the whole top and just planted and turn it into like short clump style, I think. It's growing very nicely. Let me give you a look on the top. Nice and round, nice and green. Here is the bottom of the root or the trunk. Okay, so let's prune it. Let's start with the big top here. Big leaf with the shoots pointing up. Okay. Here. Little profile pruning. Okay, here we go. This right here. It's a dead little branch over here. Okay, let's see how it's looking. All right, that looks good. Let me turn it around for you. Okay, so here's the back. Or it could be another front. Doesn't matter. All right, so this part right here is also growing long here. So let's go ahead and reduce. Okay, this one. This leaves over here, point inside. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of this big leaf. Okay, inside here, pointing up. Okay, here we have a big, strong branch. So let's see if I can reduce that. I mean, I kind of like this one, but let's see how would it look. How does it look without this big, heavy branch? I may cut it. I'm gonna have to. It's very, very thick. Wow. See how thick this branch was? I think that looks good. I opened up that side over there. Okay, let's turn it to the side now and see. Okay, I think that's good. Let's do the other side. Okay, on this side we have long branch. You can cut back. It's a little wire here. I was contemplating of getting rid of this lower branch here, but that will be for another time. That branch. Okay. I think that's it. I'm gonna leave it like this. Little pruning. This tree needs water. Dries up really, really fast. All right, let me bring the mother plant, the one I layer and cut. Okay, here it is. Here's the big stump. So that was the tree that I just pruned. Was the top portion of this air layer and did a trunk chop. Then I decided, well, let's go ahead and do a graft with a different ficus. And one took, as you can see there, and it took really well. I had 1, 2, and 3 more that failed. So as you can see, I did like a cut over here, but they didn't survive. So I may put a different this spring. I may try it again, but this is kind of dry over here, so I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it all the way up here. I have to go in the middle. This is all dried up already here. All right, but that's it. That's it for this little ficus pruning. I do have more that I need to prune, but I'll probably do that in a different video. So here's what we have. All right, thanks for watching.